From Saipan to Saigon, we first head north to Narita, then west to China, and finally south to Saigon, or Ho Chi Minh City, as it is now called. Located in the south of the country, this sprawling city is home to about 12 million people. In 1975, during the fall of Saigon, the main street looked like this, but now the tanks are gone and motor scooters are the preferred mode of transportation. There are about 4.5 million of them. Quickest way to get a sense of the pandemonium is to hop on board one of them and go for a ride. You'll soon find that space is a premium and every little bit of it is used. The roads are good-naturedly shared, though. Horns are used to alert each other and not necessarily to criticize. Traveler's tip: people with heart conditions may want to forego the motorcycle ride. However, walking is not much safer. And negotiate the price of your ride in advance. You can get most places for about 20,000 dong. Sounds expensive, but it's just $1. It's easy to be a millionaire in Saigon. Due west of Saigon is the Mekong Delta. This is where about half of the country's rice is grown. After listening to some traditional Vietnamese music, we visit a small house where they are busy making treats from coconut. After the cooking process, the coconut is sliced and diced and distributed for others to wrap. A small horse gets us deeper into the delta, and then we go even further by traditional canoe. And yes, it is hard to look cool in the traditional Vietnamese hats, but when in Rome, right? Northwest of Saigon are the Cu Chi tunnels. This is a must stop. This is where the Vietnamese cleverly hid, first from the French and then from the Americans. While they hid underground, they set traps to maim.
Oh, this one to trap the airborne troop on a helicopter.
Oh my God.
This is called the sticking trap, the armpit trap, the rolling trap, the folding trap, and the front door trap. Nearby, there's a firing range where you can test out your skills on an AK-47. Saigon is pretty steamy, but if you want to cool down, you can head to Dalat in the central highlands. Motorbike lets you really see the country and the produce. You heard of bed and breakfast, how about bed and bike? Just off the road, we take a short hike to a pretty nice looking waterfall. Dalat has a temperate climate, not too hot, not too cold. The silk for these products comes from silkworms, and the larvae is delivered in large bags.
Pure the larva, it means we can keep like the circle of life. Later the larva lay eggs and mate each other and lay eggs and become a tiny silkworm again. They mate each other now.
The silk is extracted here, and we watch as it is transformed into usable material, and then it's time to bargain.
200,000 dong. You get
300. 300.
The nicest place in town is called the Palace Hotel. It's very French, and it was fixed up by a man who called Saipan home until his death. Larry Hillblum had big plans for Dalat. If you go downstairs, you'll even see a picture of the tycoon at Larry's bar. And the hotel's set on a pretty nice golf course that's fun to play, even in the frequent afternoon rain. That is the story from Vietnam for the Channel 2 News. I'm Chris Nelson.